Jocky throwing first. Game on.
Jocky Wilson up to the mark against the Devonian qualifier Terry Down. It's going to be an interesting conflict of styles here.
95.
With the wee in from Fife likes to get on with it. Here is Down, and he really does have the most slow, deliberate throwing action. Just look at this. Well, takes his time. And Wilson, back of stage, looking just a bit bewildered by it all. Look at the picture of Wilson there.
Well,
I have to say that Master Down is the most deliberate thrower I can recall in the British game. It may well put Wilson off his stride.
45.
Here is Down again, Slaughterhouseman from Tiverton in Devon. Just look at this throwing action. It reminds you of some of the Americans. Conrad Daniels comes to mind, who really take their time. They're so deliberate in parts of the States that they introduced a rule over there that a time limit of 5 minutes to release 3 darts. And this guy really does take his time. It's almost in slow motion.
45.
And Wilson can hardly believe this character. Wilson on the wagon these days on doctor's orders. Looking, I must say, a little bit fitter for it too.
45.
Here's Terry Down and the Queen Elizabeth Hall here in Oldham. Really are just a bit surprised at this guy. Doesn't he take his time? Certainly unflustered.
60.
Well, maybe it's as well that Jocky is on the wagon, because at this rate he might have to leave the stage in the game, and it really is putting him off his stroke.
15.
Quite incredible. Well, it's certainly not gamesmanship. This is the way this fellow throws, and he is flatly refusing to speed up his throw. Wilson looking to the rafters for inspiration. Well, Wilson certainly by no means on his game. That's 6 5s he has scored consecutively. And, well, might well have been scripted by S.J. Perelman, this one. And Wilson just cannot believe what is going on. What a great pitcher. He's always a saucy character.
95.
Well, there's the state of the scores, and Down's tactics certainly paying off. Wilson clearly rattles, and this is better from him.
100. Terry requires 156.
2 treble 20s would leave him a double. Double 18, of course. And there's this remarkable throw. It starts down by his kneecaps and ends up at his eyebrows. Quite unique.
60.
This is just about the longest leg we've seen on British television that I can recall. That's in a long time.
100.
Started doing darts
Terry
back in
requires
1972.
96.
And here is Dane. I haven't put the watch in. We recall back in the England World match we saw that on ITV a couple of weeks ago that Mike Gregory went out a 5:01 in 1 minute 38 seconds. It takes this fellow 1 minute 38 seconds to throw three. He wants a double now. 2-8.
Yes,
Well, there's the first leg,
down.
and it is one of the most memorable legs that I can recall. And Wilson.
Second leg is Terry throwing first. Game on, please.
Well, what must be going through the Wian's mind? How does he handle this character? This is something we have never encountered before. Wilson right above our commentary position, having a little chortle to himself, but well, it just might throw him out of his stride sufficiently to lose this first round match. Dan will be encouraged by that first leg success. This is a tremendous start from him.
180.
The style may be unconventional, but the scoring is sensational. Wilson responds.
100.
Well, this is Terry Dime with the one maximum safely harvested. Not happy with that second dart, quite evidently. Well, here's Jocky Wilson, who, by commendable strength of character, has stopped drinking. I think after playing this bloke, he might feel like a drink.
30.
He's off his... There's no question. He has been thrown right out of his stride. It is not a question of gamesmanship. But we really are witnessing a unique match in darts. We can never recall this kind of situation. Nothing in the rules to stop him. He cannot be legally speeded up. Wilson doesn't really quite know how to contend with this. And Dine is hitting the trebles.
$135.
And he's well in command of this leg. He could take the set. Remember, he's one up.
$70. Terry requires 141.
And could check out here, 141. It looks like he may be coming for 3 17s to leave 90, which of course is 3 18s, 2 18s. It's a long way off the treble. It's got to go back up to 20 surely.
$57 score. $140.
A bit more like
Terry
the old Wilson.
requires 84.
But Terry Down wants now 84 for this first set. Now 2 12s. Just inside the wire. It's come across now for 2 6s. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
78 score. Jocky requires 161.
Well, Wilson requires a fiery finish here. 161, not on. No, he's got to come out.
137 score. Terry requires 6.
Well, he wants 2 3s, not a popular double. He may come across for 2 and 2 2s. Let's just see. Difficult to deduct from his eye line. There's the options open to him. Gone for 2 3s and has hit them and has taken the first set quite sensationally.
Jocky totally perplexed, irritated too, and way below his best form. Into the second set now, and it's 1 leg apiece.
Well, Down just needs this leg, we have to remind you, for a real sensation. Not just the victory, but the way it might well be achieved. It's going to set the whole of darts on its head.
$30.
And that's a very unhappy start from Wilson. And well, we wonder, could we be looking upon a real surprise here? Mr. Slow-Mo, Terry Dine, really has shaken Wilson and is very much emerging as favourite to take this first round match. He certainly knows where those trebles are.
There's
another maximum, and Wilson's in real trouble now.
$100.
A lot of daylight between the totally unknown outsider from Devon here with this controversial throwing that's really going to cause them discussions and debate in, what, 60,000 pubs and clubs up and down the country. We have never seen a player with this kind of strategy, with this kind of style. Quite remarkable. Certainly Wilson hasn't encountered anything like this before, I'm sure.
$100.
Jocky needs this leg and he needs it badly. He's going for it.
140. Terry requires 121.
And could pull off one of the most spectacular surprises that we can recollect in big-time darts here. 1-2-1, his target. Should really come down now for 3 17s to lead the ball. Kind on commentators, gives you plenty of time to work out his shots. That leaves him 84. 3 20s will leave 2 12s.
$57.
It's a long way clear, and Wilson really has got to turn it all on here and still hope and pray that his opponent will miss in the final knockings of this second set.
55. Terry requires 64.
$64 for Down. Should really come across 4 16s, as you can see there. Wilson, is he looking at defeat? That's a single 8. Should really stay over there. Belay, double top. For a real sensation. Look at this, double top. The tension here is something special. It's just too high. The William can't finish on 176. So Terry Dant knows he will have 3 darts at double top.
140. Terry requires 40.
Double top.
Yes!
And there it is.
Great shot.
And